Yo, what's up, man? Like to thank everybody for tuning in. Just want to be able to give you guys my quick thoughts on what everybody talking about with Dez Bryant, and they talking about bringing him back. We do know that Deion Sanders pretty much brought that topic up, but it is what it is at this point. What I'm saying is that it's a lost cause, man. I really don't think that we're gonna go down that road. I think that the Dallas Cowboys has moved on, and I really think that we should move on as a nation. it, is Dez Bryant physical? Is he strong? Can he catch the 50-50 ball like no other? Yes, he can do all those good things. Shout out to Louise, man. Shout out to Cowboys fan too as well. What's up, Castillo, man? Hey, I'm live, man. I'm over here at in Cali, man. We holding it down, man. What's up, the real Bishop, baby? Hey, the thing is, man, we will have to figure this thing out. I think that Michael Gallup is going to be it's going to be surprising. It's going to surprise everybody, man. And also, if you think about this, if you just really think about this, if Allen Hurns can stay healthy, it's going to be a plus. Mike Wall, what's up, man? Salute. Who else we can't wait for next season? Get them boys out there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, it's gonna be real deal, Holyfield. We're gonna get this thing going, man. Hey, what's up, Dio? Hey, the thing is, my thoughts is on this right here. I love Dez Bryant. I love what he brought to the team. I love his passion, his heart, his soul. But when he talked about Gary, guys, I hear a lot of people talking about, hey, the notion of he should have kept his mouth shut. You talking about crazy stuff, law. When I'm gonna tell you guys, man, if you ever go to an interview and you start bashing the company that you used to work for, 9 times out of 10, regardless of your talent, they're not gonna hire you. That's just the bottom line. Now he did have an offer on the table with the Ravens, and we understand that when you try to look for revenge, and he kind of turned the Ravens deal down. Rightfully so, you had Joe Flacco throwing him the ball. And we know who Joe Flacco is, right? We know who Joe Flacco is. Dak for MVP, man. James Styles, man. What's up, man? Hey, we know who Joe Flacco was, right? Or he is, or what he's going to be, and all this stuff. And when Dez Bryant was like, okay, I'm going to turn that deal down, I'm looking for a better deal. It's not about the money. If it's not about the money, then you sign the deal and you just play your butt off, and knowing that you don't have much longer. I mean, you're 30, you're finna be 30 years old, right? You don't have much longer. This is gonna be your final contract. Wiggle bells with the black hands. What's up, Xavier, man? We Camacho. Yeah, what's up, man? We got some troops, some soldiers in here, man. Hey, this is the thing, and I'm trying to get this point out, is that you don't bash your previous job employee. And I'm just talking to you guys from real sense. I do know that a few people who young who don't understand the whole philosophy. If somebody do you wrong, somebody do you shady, you go back at them. No, you take the high road at any given time and you say, okay, my stats, my resume will speak for itself. If you want to throw a slight shade at the quarterback, you can do that. You can be like, hey, I had a young quarterback that was trying to develop my style of play. His style of play didn't match. However, the Cowboys thought that it's best for me to move on, or best to go with the younger guy, and that's cool. I'm ready. Whatever team that's gonna pick me up. This could have been him. I could have wrote that script for him. Hey, this is what I'm gonna be ready to play come September. I'm gonna make sure everybody remember that I am who I am. I'm Dez Bryant. August, whenever the season starts, that could have been his talk track. That could have been his talk track. Everybody all 31 other teams would have been like, you know what, Dez Bryant is mature. The Dallas Cowboys did him wrong. I'm gonna give this guy a chance, and it would have been over with. It would have been done with. But when you went in there and talking about doing an interview with Mike Fisher, doing an interview with ESPN, doing an interview with NFL Network, and you talk about the Garrett guys. You know what? Jerry Jones, a billionaire. You guys know you do not throw rocks at a billionaire. Jerry Jones always been like that. That's why you'll never see Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor. That's why you won't see a Charles Haley in the Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? I mean, Jerry Jones got his ways of crafting things together. Dez need Aaron Rodgers to get revenge. That's the only chance. That's from Evans. It's like pleasure and pain. We stuck in this game. Holler my name. We all gonna die. We bleed through similar veins. That what Tupac said, right? And revenge is like sweet as Jordan. Let's get. You guys know I'm trying to keep it PG-13. But when you try to get revenge, The other half of it, football is different from basketball. Basketball, you can say, okay, I'm gonna go to this team. It's a one-on-one, pretty much type of sport. It's my dominance versus yours, and I can get out there and make things happen. See, Aaron Rodgers looking at it from the aspect that they did his boy wrong. They did Jordy Nelson wrong. In Aaron Rodgers' eyes, Jordy Nelson was the best thing since sliced bread. And when they got rid of Jordy Nelson, Aaron Rodgers like, look here, I don't know about Dez like that, but if you guys want to get Dez, then you should have kept my boy Aaron. You guys could have kept my boy Jordy Nelson. But will Dez throw up the X in Green Bay? It's a slight chance that that won't happen because of the simple strength that Aaron Rodgers already came out saying that, okay, if you guys pick up that Dez Bryant move, then you guys could have kept my guy Jordan Nelson. That's all I'm saying. And I know it's 3 years apart. I think Jordan Nelson like 3 or 4 years older than Dez. But look at Brandon Marshall. You know, he's 5 years older than Dez, and he got a contract. Dez Bryant will get signed when when somebody snap up their knee or when somebody hurt themselves. He will get out there on the court at that moment, at that time. That's when Dez Bryant will get signed. But outside of that, he's not going to get signed by anybody. I think that they already have a perception, and people fail to realize. People think I don't know this stuff, man. Your perception is your reality. The perception is the reality of the NFL. The perception, that's just how it is. When people have a perceived information about you and they try to already label you that, then it's over with. Like Greg Hardy. It's over with. They already came out and said, okay, this guy threw this lady on a pile of guns. This guy, he was 100% guilty. Although no courts in the United States of America had this guy guilty. They had him. They had thrown out the trial or what have you. I do one court, and I don't try to bring this to the court of law, but they threw it out. So technically, in the eyes of the courts, he's not guilty. But the NFL had already labeled this guy as a vicious. The guy came out and said that I'm coming out guns a blazing. Every media outlet was saying that, okay, this guy talking about guns again. See, they already had the perceived knowledge of what he is, and then they already had that conception of saying that a perception of what he is, and that's just how it is. And he would never play football ever again in his life. But anybody can tell you, I can tell you right now, if you take the PC out of NFL, if you take all this political BC out, BS out, you know what I mean? You take that out. If you'd have had Greg Hardy, if we would have had Greg Hardy last year, don't you think, if we'd have had, put like this, if we'd have had Greg Hardy 2016, don't you know how nasty our defense would have been? But perception. It's all about perception. And it's just the bottom line, man. What's up? Produced by Germ, man. Hey, I mean Greg Hardy. I meant to say Greg Hardy. I'm putting Randy Gregory and Greg Hardy out in the mix. Those Gregories, man. But Greg Hardy, I'm talking about Greg Hardy, guys. You know, and Randy Gregory too as well. You know, the guy he been diagnosed with bipolar, right? And we talking about a real sticky topic of whether or not marijuana can help alleviate that stuff, right? And we don't know, you know. I do know for sure, and I'm not a medical scientist or what have you, but marijuana is a plant. You can roll it up, smoke it, it alleviates pain, it alleviates subconscious thoughts, whatever it does, you know. I think that, I'm not trying to be Dr. Law around here, but I think that it helped Randy Gregory deal with reality. And I think that the NFL did the guy a horrible, you know, gesture saying that labeling this guy a drug addict. I think that 10, 15 years from now, we're going to look at it and be like, man, damn, this guy was on his stuff. But it is what it is, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Who else we got in the house, man? Where you guys at, man? Let me know where you guys watching the show from. Where y'all at, man? Shows around the world. Dak in this defense. Oh, man, it's natural, Law. It's natural. Yes. Arlington, East Orange, New Jersey. Look. Wiggleville, South Carolina, man. You going to that Carolina game? You gonna go to that first game, opening game? My guy, Big Game James, gonna be there. game opener. Let me know if you're gonna be there too as well. 901 Memphis, Huggy, what's up, man? Been following the channel for a minute, man. That's what I'm talking about. Some soldiers up in here. Todd Jackson, what's up, man? Hey, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to happen right here. Remember, I told everybody a couple of weeks ago that we have to focus in on the core. And when you focus in on the core, the offense and the defense runs everything through Ezekiel Elliott. Believe it or not, if we can continue to run the ball, and I'm not talking about just playing keep away with clock management and all this stuff, but it will work in this sense because now collectively since 2014 when we did that clock management situation, it helped out Romo's game. But believe it or not, Romo looked like a super mega star, which he already was, but it just took a good coaching staff and philosophy to balance this thing out, right? It was balanced to a T. Now, 2016, one can argue the same. We was balanced in a sense, right? Run, pass, go look up. I know the stats munchers out there. You can look up and say that we was balanced. But the one deal that we had on both sides in 2014 and 2016, our defense wasn't greedy and hungry enough. They couldn't get to the quarterback consistently. And Aaron Rodgers had every day in the world, for every time in the world to make and pick us apart. Now, if you couple that with what we have now, we have hungrier defense out there. We have a better, and I'm talking about a better defensive corner. We have a better mind in got Chris Richard. We got a better mind, a better philosophy with him. You put him into the mix and you use that same philosophy with the run first mentality. You keep away with the ball. Dak Prescott, as long as he does not pass multiple interceptions. I do know that a lot of people say he can't pass the ball beyond 10 yards. But if you get Dak Prescott to pretty much, I really want him, this is the time I really want him to dink, dunk, and then occasionally hit the guy for the long ball and let Ezekiel Elliott eat. We will go far this year if we had that philosophy, because the defense, the opposite side, they pretty much gonna have to say, okay, we're gonna have to figure out all our power to stop this mega offense juggernaut of running the ball. Yes, drive the bus, Dak. Drive the bus, Dak. I'm telling you guys, you can make thousands and thousands of dollars. All you gotta do is do this right here. Photoshop Dak Prescott in a bus, make it silver and blue. Have the offensive line as the wheels. Have the Dallas Cowboys. You can put Chris Richard defense, or you can put Rob Marinelli's defense, however you want to call it, as the armor on his bus. And then the engine will be Ezekiel Elliott. I'm telling you, that shirt will sell, because this is what we're going to do this year. We're going to have Ezekiel Elliott running the hell out of the ball. He's going to be eating all this year, and we have a hell of an offensive front line. That front five is going to be lit. It's going to be ready, and we're going to get things going with Ezekiel Elliott, and everybody going to hit him in the mouth by surprise. This defense is going to be stingy. This defense is going to have everybody flying out to the ball, press man coverage. They're not going to be playing 10, 15 yards away. They're going to have the opposition saying, okay, even if I want to fit this ball in this short area, they got to beat this guy that's 6'2", 6'3". That speaks volume, guys. That speaks a lot. Think about what Chris Richard was able to do when he was down there in Seattle Seahawks. There's some video. I guess my guy, Game Changer, go to his page. Just type in Game Changer and go to his page on where Chris Richard came from. And he got a little quick mini documentary out there on his page, and it breaks down where he got his draft picks from, how long they was going, how long he was scouting these guys, what he was looking for as far as the measurables, how he was able to elevate Richard Sherman, how he was able to elevate Brandon Browner. And you guys going to see the workings of what Chris Richard was able to do with those guys. Now you got Cheeto Bay-Awuzie, you got Jordan Lewis, you got a better pedigree, Byron Jones, you got a better pedigree than what he had out there with the Seattle Seahawks. I'm not making this stuff up. I know that everybody want to say, okay, Law is saying there's pie in the sky, he's homering this thing up. Okay, be that guy. But I'm telling you guys from what I see with my eyes, and I know you guys see it too as well with yours, this team is going to hit a lot of people by surprise. Everybody's all on the Eagles' tail. Everybody's all on the Giants' tail. That's cool. They have that moment. but we're gonna shine when it counts the most. That star gonna shine bright this year, man. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys the truth. Just, just listen to me. Like that guy, the little boy said, he was trying to talk to his mom and said, Linda, Linda, listen, 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 Linda, 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 listen. Nation, 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 listen, listen to me. We gonna get this thing going real tight, man. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be nice. Trust me, mark my word, it's gonna be nice. I think defense gonna be nice. That's what Big D for life. Me and him thinking on the same page, man. I'm telling you, this defense gonna be nice. All right, who does it put a crack pipe down? You're delusional. All right, we'll see who's delusional or not. I tell you what, this is from Derek, or however you say your name with the one on the end of it. I tell you what, you do a few videos, and when I do my videos, but we'll see who's delusional at the end. At the end of the day, you're not doing no videos. I want you to put your name out there. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Be a man, grow a pair, make you some videos, and come back and talk to me, and we can chop it up, or we can mix it up in that fashion. You know what I mean? You don't have to go live like 95. You can just do your video and edit it up, and you can take out all the mistakes. I'm putting myself out here with everything unedited, because I'm live like 95 out here, buddy. You know what I mean? Hey, put your name on the line and then come back and talk to me. This is the nation right here. You know, this is the real deal Holyfield. I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm telling you guys where I'm coming from. Look, I'm going to tell people out there too as well. This team, if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. That's what I've been doing. I'm grinding. You guys see me out here. 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys what I'm seeing with my film eyes, what I'm showing you guys when I'm breaking down tape and what I'm looking at. But if I'm delusional, I can be that guy. I'll be the delusional cowboy. Because a lot of times people fail to realize the word of itself came from Stephen A. Smith. And when people start saying delusional and they saying cowboy, this and that, all they doing is echoing what another man done said. You know what I mean? So that let me know that you ain't a real man, because you just going out talking about what Stephen A. said. And Stephen A. Smith don't even watch football. He don't even know what 3-4 defense is. He don't know what a 4-3 coverage is. He don't know what a buzz cover or a rover. He don't know rover package. He don't know nothing. He just a guy that's being paid by ESPN that's on TV to blather off on the Cowboys. At the end of the day, he's butthurt because his old lady loved the Cowboys and dropped him because he went on with somebody else. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. But before I run, guys, don't forget to like this page, like this channel, share this channel, and salute to the nation. That's been my time. I really thank you guys for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let me see how to cut this thing off.